Revelation 2074. From the 17th of September 1941. Objects without purpose. Transforming those. A perpetual transformation of the outer form results in the maturing of the spiritual in it. The change is therefore God-willed if it makes this maturing possible, that is, gives the spiritual the opportunity to serve. An external form can also come into being through human will which has no right purpose to fulfill, which is then therefore merely a change of form but does not give the spiritual an opportunity to serve, which means a standstill of its development for the spiritual and is therefore understandably agonizing. Such creations will only ever serve the human being's feast for the eyes, thus satisfy his senses and only be capable of kindling desire in the human heart and likewise be a hindrance to the human being's spiritual higher development. The destruction of such forms for the purpose of transforming them for useful things is always God-willed, for it is a liberation of the spiritual from an agonizing situation. However, such objects are sometimes kept away from destruction by human will as long as the human being enjoys its possession. Only when he despises the object, thus feels no joy of heart over his possession, is the damaging influence of the spiritual in it ineffective. And then the human being will also have no hesitation in destroying it, that is, in transforming it into something useful. Objects which fulfill no other purpose than that of sensual and carnal pleasure have come into being under the influence of evil because they are a welcome means for it to hinder the spiritual higher development of the human being. If they fulfill a purpose at the same time, then this means a smaller advantage for the spiritual that is concealed in them. Any transformation of an external form into things that are needed gives the spiritual increased opportunity to serve, thus to mature, and will therefore always correspond to divine will. Amen.